Welcome to episode 2 of the thought section of Variety is the Spice of Life. Today, let me ask you something deeply personal. Have you ever felt so overwhelmed that life itself seemed to lose its color? If you have, you are not alone. In this episode, we explore how even life's hardest moments can become classrooms of growth, resilience, and unexpected joy. There are moments in life when everything feels heavy. Joy feels distant. Hope feels faint. And the beauty of the world seems hidden behind layers of pain. But what if these moments, these very struggles, are not the end, but the beginning of something deeper? Life rarely teaches us in comfort. More often, it's the most important lessons that arrive quietly, in empty rooms, in silent moments, when no one is watching. Hardships don't come with instructions. They come with experiences. And like classrooms without teachers, they wait for us to observe, to reflect, and to learn. What if hardships were never punishments, but school fees we pay for life's education? Every setback teaches patience. Every failure sharpens awareness. Every disappointment carries a lesson, wrapped in discomfort. The lessons may be expensive. They may cost us time, comfort, or certainty. But they often teach us what success never could. When we look back, we realize the moments that shaped us the most were rarely the happy ones. They were the moments that tested us, stretched us, forced us to grow. Hardships don't arrive to break us. They arrive to prepare us for the person we are slowly becoming. Sometimes, life feels heavier than we can bear. The walls seem close. Hope seems distant. And the struggles we face feel endless. But it is in these moments that the seeds of transformation quietly take root. When we choose to see differently, the same circumstances transform. Despair becomes clarity. Helplessness becomes possibility. Challenges reveal themselves as opportunities, and our inner strength quietly awakens. The power of perspective is subtle, yet profound. Nothing outside has changed. But everything within shifts. Our challenges remain, yet our understanding deepens. Life's trials become teachers, guiding us toward growth, gratitude, and resilience. Resilience isn't given, it's built. Every time we face a setback, every time we stumble, we are offered a choice, to remain down or to rise. And rising, even once, strengthens the spirit within. Resilience grows when we keep moving, even when the path seems uncertain. With each small step, we reclaim strength, we rebuild confidence, and we discover that setbacks are not endings, but lessons. Resilience is more than endurance, it is a quiet strength. It teaches us patience, self-belief, and courage. Through positive thoughts, support from others, and mindful care, we do not just survive adversity, we emerge stronger, wiser, and ready for what comes next. In the quiet moments of reflection, we find the loudest wisdom. Writing down our thoughts helps us see patterns, uncover hidden strengths, and understand the lessons within our struggles. Meditation and mindful pauses allow us to look inward without distraction. They help us breathe through discomfort, observe without judgment, and recognize the lessons hidden in life's trials. Reflection teaches us to ask powerful questions. What is this situation revealing about me? What strengths are emerging from my struggles? Each pause, each inward glance, becomes a step toward true self-discovery and transformation. Empathy begins with listening. Truly hearing someone else's story allows us to see the world through their eyes. It softens our hearts and reminds us that suffering is shared, not solitary. Offering help, no matter how small, creates ripples of hope and connection. When we lift others, we also rise ourselves. Empathy transforms pain into purpose, and suffering into a bridge that unites us. Empathy opens our hearts to the world. Through service, perspective, and shared experiences, we learn that joy and struggle are universal. Compassion becomes our teacher, guiding us toward connection, understanding, and hope. Adversity teaches us to see what truly matters. Our surroundings, once cluttered with distractions, become simple and purposeful. Minimalism is not about having less, but about making space for what brings genuine fulfillment. Our priorities shift toward relationships, toward those who nurture our growth and happiness. Time spent with loved ones, small acts of care and attention, becomes the anchor that steadies our hearts. When we realign with our core values, health, relationships, and inner peace take precedence. Life becomes simpler, clearer, and surprisingly richer. Rewriting our priorities allows clarity to emerge even in chaos. If the discipline and values of parenthood came to me from my father, then the art of staying joyful in adversity is a lesson I learned entirely from my father-in-law. Life was not gentle with him, yet his presence carried a quiet, unwavering strength. Despite illness, responsibility, and constant uncertainty, his smile never faded. Not because life was easy, but because he chose acceptance over resistance, and grace over bitterness. He taught me a timeless truth. Happiness is not the absence of problems, but the presence of perspective. Even under life's harshest light, joy can exist, quietly, patiently, and deeply. Life will test us, but it will also teach us. Joy doesn't mean life is perfect. It means we choose meaning over misery, growth over grief. For deeper insights on building resilience, perspective, and inner strength, visit our blog at Variety is the Spice of Life. Until next time, stay hopeful, stay strong.